It's a great day. My name is Shay Brown and my company is Partners in Learning, and what we do is we teach you an easier way to be successful in sales. The sales idea today is understand why prospecting is important. And prospecting, in my opinion, is the #1 skill that you should develop as a sales professional. And oftentimes, if you think about it, a number of folks, you can not be up to speed in technology. You could go on a presentation and not close the deal. But if you get really good at prospecting, if that becomes your #1 skill set, if you made a decision while you're watching this video right now that you're going to master prospecting, then you're going to be very, very successful in sales. And some folks, they look at prospecting as that dreaded, I don't know, making cold calls or going to networking events or going online to find people who have a problem as a chore, when in fact, it's the bloodline for your business. Oftentimes I work with folks and they'll say, Shay, I work primarily with referrals. Congratulations, that's one way of prospecting. But in other cases, they'll say, Shay Brown, I don't really have to prospect. I get plenty of business from my existing clients. And that might be true today, but I would suggest it's not the right strategy to have. What about next month? What about next year? What about as the industry changes? You know, when we have in sales, they call it seasonal times. You have some high highs and you might have some low lows. And oftentimes when you have the low lows, it's not because you can't close the deal. It's not because you're not running appointments. It's not because you're not giving your best effort. It's because your pipeline has dried up. And when your pipeline dries up, you find yourself in a place of scarcity. So I'm suggesting to you that prospecting is the #1 skill that I want you to develop. And I want you to understand why it was important. Let me tell you about one of my clients. And this person, she was a rock star. She's in insurance. And in 1 year, she had netted over $350,000 in personal income. I mean, she was riding high, if you will. And then about maybe a little over a year and a half later, I received a phone call from her. And her voice was a little tensed. And she said, Shay, I'm in a place where I need to generate some new business. And what had happened over that year and a half is that she had drifted away from the #1 skill that she had, which was prospecting. And she and I got into a coaching session and I shared some great prospecting ideas and helped her get back on track. So here's the sales idea that I want to share with you today. Understand why prospecting is important. When you get really good at prospecting, it'll solve any sales problem. Make it a great day, everyone, and we're going to make some good things happen. We connect again real soon.